And hello everybody, welcome to Spiritual Messages from the Other Side. And a big welcome to everybody that has joined our paid event. This was episode number 3 for the series that we're doing here with Chris, doing readings here for you guys on the show. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you everybody that did sign up for the event here tonight. And we'll just wait a few moments here for people to start coming into the event. And yes, this is a paid online event here on our Facebook, and we greatly appreciate everybody that has signed up and that want to get their readings in tonight from Chris. And I see we do have Kim in, so hello Kim, thank you for joining us and for signing up for the event tonight. This is episode number 3 of Spiritual Messages from the Other Side. So while we wait for everybody to file in, we're just going to go over what Chris will be doing here tonight for you guys on the readings. And there is Tanya, so we do have everybody in here that's tuning in tonight. Hi guys, thanks for tuning in on the special edition Spiritual Messages from the Other Side. And so Chris is going to be doing the readings tonight for you guys as usual on these events, and he's going to be doing 3 different styles of cards for you. He's got the 3-card spread, he's got the past life, and he's got the Celtic compass as well. So those are 3 different styles that he can read for you tonight. So just to give you a little bit more background about Chris, he is a native. He has background in the native culture. He is 4th generation Swampy Cree. And he also has his native grandmother as a spiritual guide for him when he does his readings as well. So he's had paranormal experiences also dating back to a very early age, from ever since the age of 6 years old. So he has a lot of spiritual energy to him, and he gets a lot drawn in also from his spiritual guides as well, including his grandmother. So with that, let's start the readings tonight. So if you guys want, while you guys are in chat, feel free to ask your questions. I'll be presenting the questions to Chris, and then he'll do your reading after that. So let's bring in Chris and start the reading night here tonight. And there's Chris. Hi.
Hey, Chris. Not Chris, but Trevor. How are you?
I'm doing good. You said hi to yourself. That's good.
That's
we
good.
have people in chat here now. We have Kim and we have Tanya.
Yeah. So if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to actually ask Trevor. Again, those Trevor said I'm actually doing 3 different ways for you guys tonight. And those are actually, again, the 3-card quick for you. I'm doing the past life lesson spread. And also I'm doing actually the Celtic cross for you guys, which is Celtic compass, sorry. Again, those, if you guys have any questions, feel free, and then that way be able to actually get them for you. Trevor, are you getting feedback? Okay, wonderful.
No, all good here. So, yeah, we'll just wait for the guest to start typing the questions in, but I see Kim already sent just one short one here. First one for Kim is, will Derek be okay?
All right, so Kim, let you know I'm actually doing the 3-card spread for you. The first one I got though is Spirit Box. For you, right there. And this one here is actually the strength. So strength is actually to do with the gift of the situation. Trust your talent in changing times. So again, though, that's a strength one. Again, those strength actually gifts within the situation. Again, though, that one there is Spirit Fox. Trust your talents and changes actually in time. The second one, though, I'm going to be actually pulling up is actually the heart. What your heart wants you to know about the situation. All right. Protection Guardian. Drop your shield. So again, though, that one there is actually the heart. What your heart wants you to know about the situation. The next one they'll be doing those is change. What you need to know and work actually on for it to grow. That one there is actually the winter fox. And that one there is take care of your needs. All right, so basically those with the first one with the strength. Again, though, we actually have the fox with the feather around, just standing there patiently. All right, and that one there is, even though it says to actually trust your talent actually in changing times, the fox is always changing, actually always moving location, always rambunctious, kind of, at first, until all of a sudden it gets to the situation that's calm, relaxed. Next one, though, is Protection Guardian, which is actually drop your shield. So that one there, what we have to do, though, even though that we get to the location, is kind of drop the shield. Don't worry, things are going to be there actually for calm, content, and protection. Now, then the winter one, though, is take chance actually of your needs. So basically, since there's always changing times, sort of like the fox and the shield, basically times are always changing. So we have to actually be able to work with the time for changing. That's what we have to do. So that one there is actually the 3 quick one. All right, and I see that Tanya actually typed one in. Trev?
Yes, thank you very much for that reading, Kim. I hope that answered some of your questions in that reading. Next one is from Tanya. Yes, so she's asking, are my children going to be safe around their father?
Let's see with the 3 cards are going to be good for you. What I personally, since I'm always there listening to you and everything else, I'm actually reading the energy. For myself, so I'd say yes, but not to a full yes. Okay? The full yes, though, is scaring me. It's saying, though, that there is walls that need to be taken care of and even put up for safety. But let's see what the cards are saying. All right, so there we go. All right, so the first one, though, again, though, is the strength. All right, and that one there is arrow. Surround yourself with protection energy. So that's what that one is. The next one, which is the heart, right? What your heart wants you to know about the situation. That one, there's a broken heart. Embrace actually with the energy of peace. Now, the final one, which is change, right? What you need to know about working actually on the situation to grow, right? That one there is moon. Take note of the inner message, basically. Sorry, the inner message. I know it's not fully saying that, but still, that's what it's saying to me. So you have to listen to the inner messages that are coming actually from the guides. So basically, the first one to go in is strength, which is actually the arrow, which is surround yourself with protection energy. The second one, which is actually the heart, what your heart actually wants you to know about the situation, and that's broken arrow. Embrace actually the energy of peace. And then the final one, which is actually the change, and that one there is take note actually into the messages that are being brought forward to you. Okay, so those ones there are going to speak to you directly. These messages are not like tarot cards. These ones are actually coming messages actually from the infernal spirits. So, all right, and I know so that there is also another message there, Trev.
Yes, thank you very much, Tanya. Hope that answered your first question. So your next question that Tanya has also is there anything I can do to stop the children having access to their father?
There's always things that we can do. But let's just see what the cards are saying. Is Kim still there? Kim, I'd like to see you pop up, please. Highest Priest came up, Eagle, and then the Winter. So again, though, is so what I'm going to be moving on to. These are still the three question ones, which are going to be dealing with that one there, which is Highest Priest. All right. Harness magic power. All right, so we actually have the power around us. All right, the next one, though, is the heart. What your heart wants you to know, which is actually see from the higher grounds. And then with the other one, though, is actually Winter. Take care of your needs. So that one there was actually the change. All right. So hopefully those ones are helping you out. Now the next bunch we're going to be moving though is actually due to the past life. So please actually, please draw any other questions you guys have. Tanya just actually sent a message.
Yeah, Tanya just had a comment more. She was just saying that she has slow internet at the moment. So, but yeah, guys, if you're in chat tonight, we only have you guys in chat right now, so feel free to ask multiple questions if you like tonight. We're open for you guys to ask more than one or two questions tonight for tonight's spiritual messages. We feel that since there's only you two tonight, that there's a reason for that. So if you guys have any specific questions that you want answered or anything like that, just feel free to type in extra questions tonight, so feel free.
Again, those for Stratford, I will be doing private readings for you guys. Now that there is additional price actually on top. The funds are going to be going actually for the same cause that we're doing actually for the live feed also. Now I'll let you know the money will not be going into our own pockets for the live feed. It's going to be going actually for a special good cause. So.
Yeah, don't forget there is still tickets available for that, so if you guys want to share that to your pages, that would be great. It's just under our OGPS page and go to events, and it's listed as the Spiritual Talk event, so find that one, and if you can share it, that'd be great.
All right. So Kim, I know that's a couple questions also more that you would like to basically ask. Since Kim's actually next up, I'll be doing actually the 7-card spread for you.
Yeah, so we're going to start the 7-card spread, and it looks like Tanya has one more. Is there anyone who will be a companion in my future that will be good support for me and her kids?
All right, so let's go with actually the past life. It's past life lesson, which is actually the past and future. All right. So this one here's a 7-card spread. All right, so what energy did you actually have in your past life is the first one. Now that one there is Orc. Wait for the important information. And so you've always been waiting for the important information being brought forward to you, actually with the past life altogether. Now the other one, which is actually, what gifts did you have though that you now actually have? So that'll let you brought actually from your past life actually forward. So it could be actually you actually reincarnation, or you can do it actually be growing up. So that one there is the Sky Father. Trust in the unknown. So that's what that one is, though. It's basically those you have to trust within the unknown. And that's one thing, though, that you've actually had in the past, even though that you have in the future right now. The next one, though, is actually change. What is the greatest change is, though, that you now actually have, all right, compared to the past? And that's called the shapeshifter. And that's actually transform and unveil your gifts. So basically, though, it's actually in the past, though, you were not actually strong enough to use your gifts so that you actually have intuitive, and you're bringing them forward actually nowadays. Now, the next one, though, is karma. This one here is always good, the karma, right? And that one there is what karma needs undoing. And that's when there's a sage. Be devoted and committed. All right. So with the devoted and committed, all right, you're being devoted towards yourself, your children, but you have to be actually with the changes also. The changes are always good for you, but you can always move on. Now let's see what the next one is. So in that one there, it is basically help. What energy will support you? In that one there's help. Trust and thrive. So with trust and thrive, though, you're trusting actually in your intuition, even others that are really close to you, sort of like us, and also Kim, sort of, and also though that you're trusting us, which is really, really good. Now the next one though is what will actually help you grow later on down the road. Now this one here is autumn, or what some of us like to say is fall, but it is called autumn. All right, release the old and rest. So right there, you can sort of see the bird sort of actually in the tree, sort of resting, but it's trying to let everything go and actually be free. Now the next one though is the final one. What energy are you stepping into as a result of these lessons? And that one there's a white witch. Be the light. So again, that's with your children though. You're showing the light, which way actually to go. You're showing others so that you are actually really strong within a energy world. Now the one thing though is also with that scream though that we actually heard on Friday, I swear to God it was a banshee. But you were more or less actually the light. Because you were showing actually your strong energy inside the area. All right. Now I know that Kim actually put down, she kind of laughed. So, and Tanya actually says very true. So, now Kim, is there anything though that you would like to also ask by any chance?
Yeah, Kim's up next. So if she has any questions that she wants, perhaps Chris can do also the Celtic compass one for her.
Actually, the last one I did, that was the 7 card.
Yeah, the 7 cards. So possibly maybe some stuff for Brandon as well. Maybe he might want something answered. That's more than welcome tonight too. So feel free to type any questions in, guys.
Yep. We're here for you guys. You know that we're actually a couple, what I would say, across town. We're technically close to you guys. So. Now, sort of let you know, sort of explain some stuff. All right, I see Kim right there.
Yep, she sent in a message here, so she's asking, will financials and home be okay in the future?
All right. So again, those I'm doing the 7 card for you. And I know so far we don't have any cards upside down, which is really, really good. So let's just go. Whoops, we got one upside down. All right, so Kim, again, though, it is to do with what energy did you have in your past life? All right. And unfortunately, your card is upside down. And that one there is the hunter. So basically, though, that one there is actually track down your fears and your desires. So that's one thing that was in the past, though, that you were actually scared of doing those, actually tracking down actually your fears and also your desires. So that's actually with your past life. I know though that you were actually brought in this community a certain way, but also you told us that you left. This card's actually started saying that also. The next one though that's also upside down, which is what gifts did you actually have though that you now have? And that's night. Be brave and honest. And that again though, that's upside down. But those ones there, again, though, is actually due to past life and also due to what you actually have nowadays. Actually, something that you sort of brought over. You sort of don't want to, like, you want to grow, but there's something that's just holding you back. Now, the next one, though, is the change, which is what is the greatest challenges, though, that you did have that you now have, right? Traitor. Not negative, it's actually positive. That one there is to do with actually exchange energy and create balance. So that way you're sort of changing that to do with the past and bringing it forward, and you're actually bringing actually everything into one. Again, though, the next one that popped up, which is a little bit comical. I'll explain that with you in a second. All right, what energy will support you? And that's the autumn. Releasing the old and the rest. Sorry. Releasing the old and rest. Now, the next one, though, that actually does come up, which is the karma. Sorry. So the karma, though, one, I'm going to go back to the karma, which is actually the white witch. Be the light. So what you're more or less being actually showing people sort of what type of gifts you actually have, even though that you brought up actually in a certain way, the light is actually going to help you out a little bit better. Now the next one, though, which is also what will help you grow. And that's the stay, which is trust and thrive. You have to trust and thrive to the future. Now, the next one, though, what energies are you stepping into that's going to help you out with the lesson? Now, this one here is upside down. It's the water guardian. Now, with the water guardian, that one there is continue your emotions. I know sometimes, though, we like to go, even myself, but the thing is, we always have to come as one. So those are the ones actually all together. All right. So those are actually your actually past life to do with now. So how's the messages coming, Trevor?
We're caught up for now, so thank you guys so much for sending in your messages tonight to us here. For Spiritual Messages Night from the other side. We appreciate you guys coming in. And like we said, all the proceeds from tonight's paid event do go directly back into Haunting Live, so we can bring you more future live locations in the future once we get back out there. So if you guys do have more questions, feel free to type them in. Even if Brandon has a question, perhaps, he's more than welcome to ask something as well. So
the next one I'll be going to is the Celtic Compass Spread. And that one, there's a 9-card one. So.
Well, thanks, guys, so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate it, and hope your week is going well. It is the middle of the week, hump days, so a couple more days, and Chris and I will be off for a little break this weekend. So
we might come a little bit live, actually, from the location, but we just might do a little, like, hey, this is where we are, this is what we've actually come across. We might do that all together.
Hey, Brandon says hi. Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon. Any questions, bud? Don't be shy. I noticed one from Tanya before. This is 2 above Kim. Someone spoke too soon.
Oh, that was just about the upside down cards.
Okay.
She said there's no cards, and like the next 3 you pulled out were upside down. So.
Okay. So the cards I'm using, though, are actually the Kyle Gray. Actually, they're the Ancestor and Oracle cards. These ones here are speaking to me a lot more than really anything, though, that I've actually used in the past. These ones here, it was kind of funny, though, because when I got them, though, I had to go and pick them up. And I kept on saying to Trevor, those, what do I need to pick up? What do I need to pick up? Because I feel that they were going to be delivered to me. But we weren't too sure. I walked in and grabbed them actually from Canada Post, and there they were. And I started looking at them. Now with these ones here, there's not one precisely card though that Trevor actually is drawn to. He's drawn to most of them. But with my other cards though that I also will be using actually in Stratford for the readings, there's one card though that actually more or less speaks to Trevor.
Okay, we do have one from Brandon, wondering when his abilities will be full.
All right. So with Brandon's one, though, Kim, I'm actually going to be using the 3-card spread. That way it's a little bit easier. And then for you and hand, I'll be actually to do actually the. So let's just see what's coming up for him. All right, so Brandon, the first one that you have those called Shaman. Trust in the higher force. So trust in the higher force. The next, that one there is actually for your strength, which was actually the strength and gifts will actually deal with the situation, which is actually another Shaman. Now the next one though, I'll be reading, no for you, bud. That one there, it is called Heart. What your heart wants you to know about the situation. It's an upside down card. It is called, let's see, Warrior. So with that one there, and though for the heart though, is be fearless and stand strong. You know that's actually upside down though. Sometimes those upside down cards actually can mean the opposite. But for this one here, what you have to always do though is actually keep on growing. Keep your heart growing stronger, stronger, and stronger, so the way everything can work out. Change was the next one. What your heart wants you to, what you need to know about healing within the growing situation. That one there is actually upside down. So, all right. So hopefully you can see that one. And that one there is Distraction Guardian. Choose your path. So basically those, with this one here, Distraction, right? Basically though is, distractions aren't always good. But basically though, this one here is you've already chosen your path, which is good. So that you know exactly which way you're going to be going. It's not going to say exactly right when you're actually going to get it, but you have to work actually always on it. That's one thing though that's actually going to be going for you. So, all right. Now we got a couple questions, Trev.
That's it for questions at the moment.
I see one. Okay, one. Yeah.
Yeah, there is one from Tanya. She's asking, will I have any more major health issues? So I'll do that one first.
All right, so I'm doing the 9 card for you. So let me just take these some off. Little cue cards, so we can actually be able to actually read, you guys a little bit better. So again, though, these are the 9 card spread.
And as usual, just before we deal with any health-related issues, Chris is not a doctor, so any actual physical doctor questions, please consult your doctor. But Chris will go ahead and give you a reading on it anyway.
All right. So the first one, though, is actually it's in the center. And it's actually you and your energy. All right? Be grateful within the moment and action. All right? You're grateful that you're being actually asking the questions, right? And you're trying to take the action so the way that can actually help betterize you altogether. Now, basically, there was the next one, though, which is actually the North one. That one there, it is what is grounding you to prevent you with actually facing the times. And that one there is actually upright. That one there's the sun. And that one there's reading, actually, those and enjoying success and happiness. So that's actually what you're actually what you're grounding right now is actually the enjoyment and happiness. And this is actually one thing though that's actually providing you actually within the focus of the times. Now the next one though is also standing up. It is the medic actually guardian. That one there it does go actually what's your current situation? And that one there is coming up, which is the medic one. That one there it is be open to healing information. So you always have to be actually ready for your healing information. Actually, it doesn't matter if it's from a doctor or even from the earth altogether. Now the next one though is just let me give it. I'm just got to read it, so I do apologize. Which is actually the fire, which is actually the self. You raise the direction actually, though that actually needs. And that one there is actually staying upwards. That one there is to actually take charge, actually within the times. So that way you're sort of taking time actually in your charge, actually with everything that's actually going forward for you. How you really feel emotionally. That one there's actually also standing up. That one there is actually the mountains. Mountains, so you're always climbing actually upwards, but you're always looking back and something's trying to pull you back. And that one there is actually stand your ground. So you basically have to be able to stand your ground, not let things pull you backwards. Now the next one though is what needs attention and action. And that one there's the fire guardian. Entice your passion. So the way you basically have to actually work with your passion, be able to move forward. Now the next one though is where to direct your energy. And that one there is called the wise one. Now, with the wise one, though, is ground within your current situation. So you got to ground yourself actually within your current situation so that you can actually stand strong. Even though that you're being faced with everything actually altogether, you actually have to ground yourself. Now, the next one, though, is what you need to let go to move actually into the future. And that one there, this guy here. Do that for you. And that's actually hold the space. So you need to actually hold some space around you. The final last one, what outcome is actually for the current situation? That one there is an upside down one. That's the moon. So with the moon one though, take note into the messages. So you have to basically listen to the messages. That's one thing that's actually going to you, actually for your future. So, all right. So those are actually your 9 cards there.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and Tanya, hope that was answered your questions that you had for your question you just asked about any major more health issues coming. So
I just clicked one.
Mhm.
All right, and while you were just talking, though, that one there's the Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved.
Yeah, definitely a good one for you, Tanya, that we know some of the issues that you've had in your past. So perfect card for you.
Yeah. All right, so...
So with that, guys, I guess that's all for tonight.
We didn't do Kim's final.
No, that was just Riley and Derek say hi too. So
Okay, wonderful.
that's it for questions. If I've forgotten any questions or missed anything, I don't think I did. But if I did, guys, just give a quick message and we'll catch up before we go off here. But we'll finalize everything here for tonight's episode. Thank you guys again for tuning in and supporting us here at the channel for Spiritual Messages from the Other Side. And we do these every second Wednesday. So what's the date for the next one then?
The next one will be the 4th, but unfortunately the 4th one will be canceled. The reason why is because I will be actually doing readings from Stratford. So the following one after that, though, will be actually booked. I just have to go into the computer and rebook that.
Yeah, so you'll move the 4th one to Stratford that weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anybody there will get readings from Spiritual Messages if you're there in person. And otherwise, the one after that will be the November the 18th. So November 18th is our next online Spiritual Messages night here. So that will be episode number 4.
One card that just popped out while I was shuffling. Sorry, Trev. Protection Guardian. Drop your shields. As what also came up.
Awesome.
All right.
All right, Tanya says, you're amazing. I appreciate it and helped me feel calm and given me guidance. So that helped her a lot. So.
Well, it wasn't really me, though. It was actually your angels. Your angels were actually giving it to you.
Yeah, these are messages directly from angels. So your angels' oracles are coming through and giving you the messages through the cards. So that's what Spiritual Messages are all about here tonight.
So just before we sign off, though, again, though, don't forget, though, is the 6th and 7th, though, we will be actually in Stratford, Ontario. That will be actually at the Queen's Inn. Please share with your friends. Let your friends know about the live feed. So that's going to be going actually on the 6th.
Other than that, guys, thanks again for tuning in to this episode of Spiritual Messages with Chris and myself. Again, we do say thank you, and we appreciate it. And all proceeds, like I said, go directly back to HauntingLIVE locations coming in the future. So with that, guys, thank you, Chris. I'll switch back to main here now. Alright, so with that, thank you guys. Thank you everybody for tuning in. And start spreading the word for Spiritual Messages Night. It is a paid event every time we do this. It's $4.99, the cost for each event. And it's worth it. You get different card readings from Chris, and you can ask questions that you want answers to from your guardian angels and your guides and other ones that come through for you. So with that, thanks guys for tuning in. Appreciate it, and we'll catch you guys soon.